Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, sir.
She's a nurse, Miss Nurse Noel. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Nurse Noel.
How are you?
And May is not only Mental Health Awareness Month, it's National Stroke Awareness Month.
Yeah.
Who knew?
It is National Stroke Awareness, yes.
Okay. You know, it's funny. I just spoke to another doctor about strokes because I've been seeing what's been going on with, a lot of African American men
John
having
Singleton.
strokes, having heart attacks, and I'm like, are there signs? What can I look for? I want to make sure that I'm as healthy as possible.
What can you do about your diet? How does that affect it?
Right. So 800,000 people, they're going to get a year get stroke. They're going to be a victim of stroke. And out of that, 600,000 are first-time strokers. So it's prevalent in the African American community because of our diets, because of our stress, because of anxiety, because of our lifestyle. A lot of things that can be changed that are not genetic. So we're trying to make people aware so that they can, be more aware of the signs and symptoms, first of all. So we have what we call is FAST, facial. So is there any facial droop? Like, is one side of your face drooping?
I get a lazy eye after 11 p.m. Is that?
You're just tired.
You're just tired.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Just tired.
Now, how early? Like, is it a face droop 6 hours before, or is it weeks before? Days before?
No, it'll happen like automatic. It's spontaneous. If you're going to get a stroke, it'll happen. Your face will start drooping automatic.
And then you have a stroke right then?
You're having a stroke, yes.
You're having a stroke.
You've had a stroke. So it's basically an occlusion. So the vessels in your brain, the vessels that bring blood to your brain, they actually get blocked. And it could be, because of blood, it could be because of anything. But most of the times it's because of high blood pressure.
And some people never recover from a stroke.
A lot of people.
I know. My grandfather had a stroke, and then he had another one, and he wasn't able to even go to the bathroom by himself or anything, and then he passed away soon after that. And we saw just recently with John Singleton, he had a stroke.
Yes. Kenny Anderson also, basketball legend.
Kenny Anderson?
I didn't know Kenny had a stroke.
He just had a stroke 2 months ago.
Wow.
Yeah, he's recovering well, but people don't know. It's about time. So if you catch a stroke from the onset to 6 hours, it is reversible.
Wow. With John Singleton, he was at the hospital and had a stroke. So just sometimes it doesn't matter.
Uncontrolled high blood pressure,
hypertension.
So what else? So you said your face drooping, high blood pressure.
Your arms.
What about?
So if you have weakness in one side of your body, usually that's a sign of stroke, and like a sudden onset. And speech. Are you speaking clearly? Are you speaking slurred? Are you able to retain information the way that you were before? And
now
you got to stop now because you're already making me feel like I'm about to have a goddamn stroke.
No.
I'm a hypochondriac anyway.
No.
I feel like all that's happening.
My memory getting bad, man. It's been getting bad for the
mine
last couple
too.
of years.
If I got one pain, I got a pain in my right leg. I'll blame it on Disney.
Now, when you do have a stroke, and if you said if you catch it in time, it can be reversible.
6 hours.
6 hours. So what is it that they do when you have a stroke in the hospital once you get there?
They give you what is called TPA, which is a thrombolytic medication that goes into the blood vessel and breaks up the clot.
Where can we buy that?
No,
Man, shut up.
What are you
have to go to the emergency room.
I need to keep that with me just in case.
That's why it's very important when you call 911 to tell them, I see someone experiencing signs and symptoms of a stroke.
But a lot of people don't know the signs and symptoms.
Well, that's why we have FAST, facial, arms, speech, and time.
What about legs? Anything with legs?
Well, one side of your body.
One side of your body.
Yeah.
What are some of the ways we can reduce risk factors for strokes?
No smoking.
Okay, I
so
don't smoke.
Smoking is a big,
What about weed?
Well, there are the two types of weed, right? The one,
what you mean two types? Indica and sativa? What you talking about?
Sativa, yes. Sativa is the one that gets you a little.
It makes my anxiety go through the roof.
Exactly. It gets you anxious, and it also raises your blood pressure.
So no indica.
No.
No sativa. You're saying?
That
no
was
sativa.
No smoking, and what else?
Your diet.
Okay.
So a lot of the Mississippi region, the Mississippi Valley region, has the highest incident of stroke in the United States. It's because the diet is full of salt,
fried chicken, macaroni,
yes, everything.
Bread.
It's bad, So we need to incorporate more fruit and vegetables in our diet.
I agree with that. I juice every day.
Yeah, so juice, beets. Beets is
beets. I love beet ginger ale.
Beets is a natural antihypertensive vegetable.
So beets.
Yeah,
Beets,
that's good.
garlic.
These are great right before you work out too, to give you some energy.
But the thing about that, there's a thing. So people say, okay, I'm gonna juice. Okay, so I'm gonna have fried chicken, macaroni and cheese. You know, I'm gonna have collard greens with smoked turkey in it, and then I'm gonna have
a
green juice. It doesn't work.
No.
You have to change your entire diet. You have to change it.
It's all about balance too. Like there's days that you might be like, okay, I messed up today. Try not to mess up as often, but if you do, just be like, okay, I got to do better tomorrow.
Right.
How do you avoid hypertension?
Diet, exercise,
Okay.
stress reduction, because everyone has stress,
Right.
but you know there's ways to reduce stress that are healthy. So you don't want to go and just like go shopping or do things that'll make you more sustainable to stress.
Well,
like
shopping makes me less stressed.
does it?
Yeah.
Well, when the bills come, it makes you
I put myself on a budget, but I will say shopping, when I go shopping, it's because I have a little extra. I always bring cash with me when I know I want to shop, so I'm like, I can't spend more than this, but it does make me sometimes feel a little better.
And on the flip side of that is some people who would want to go shopping but can't, and that makes them stressed
that makes them
out.
stressed out.
Yeah.
And stress does increase your blood pressure.
Got to do little things to treat yourself every now and then, even if it's something like it might be spa week and you get a $50 mini, massage or something like that. Just things to look forward to. Now, I know that when people have a stroke, there's a high chance they might have another stroke afterward, after you've had a first one.
So that's the 200,000 people. This is the out of the 800,000 people who get strokes every year. It's usually a reoccurring stroke.
We're realizing a lot of younger people, like
yes, young
before
people.
you would hear this 70-year-old.
No,
80-year-old. Now
it's
I'm
not
hearing
your
40 and
grandmother and your
50s.
grandfather anymore.
Yeah.
We have a lot of young people coming into the emergency room, and it's a lot of times it's because of illegal drugs.
Wow.
It's because of illegal drugs.
Illegal drugs.
So opioids, heroin,
cocaine,
cocaine.
MDMA is number
What's
one.
that?
Ecstasy, Molly.
Really? People still use ecstasy and Molly?
They still do.
Goodness gracious.
What about a mini stroke? I always hear I had a mini stroke, and sometimes people might have a stroke and not even know it, right?
Right. So that's a TIA. So TIAs are mini strokes, and they are reversible. So usually when you have the symptoms, they go away. The clot usually dissolves itself.
You're scaring the ish out of me.
Me too.
No. It's about awareness. It's about awareness.
It is. But the only thing is like me, I'm the type of person, if my leg hurts, like right now, my knee hurts, and I think I have cancer in my knee. It sounds stupid.
Man, shut up.
But it sounds stupid, but I'll go to the doctor immediately.
Maybe you playing ball. Maybe you
I was
twisted
balling,
it.
but still. It just,
Maybe
Well, there you
old.
go. Or maybe you're just getting old.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And maybe just getting old,
Yeah,
which
that's
you won't accept.
No.
Who's at a high risk for strokes?
African American.
I know. Why? Why is hypertension so heavy in us?
One, because our diets are full of the worst things ever, and it's it tastes good. Whatever tastes, we don't eat for fuel.
You think about soul food,
Yes,
and that is like
it's a lot. The salt intake, sodium. People say, oh well, I use sea salt or
Hawaiian salt.
Himalayan pink salt.
Himalayan pink
Black
salt. No, it's the same sodium.
Is it?
It's the same sodium. It's just not. It doesn't have as many preservatives, and it's not.
So what can we use
processed.
for taste then? Because I've been told Himalayan salt is the natural salt, and it's not the same as regular salt.
Oh, you should use some real things like real
Yeah.
peppers, real
Thyme.
garlics,
I do
fruits, and
peppers,
vegetables.
I do
Yeah.
cayenne stuff, but I feel
I
like,
never
yeah,
add salt to anything, but I'm
That's
not a
a-
salt type of. I don't really like salt like that anyway.
Right. What do you
but
like?
I just use I'll add peppers. You know what I do like that's salty though? Hot sauce.
Oh, okay.
I love some hot sauce on everything.
I do a lot of avocados.
The avocado is very
butternut
good.
squash, but you need less of titch of salt.
So you like what?
I like curry.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
me
love
too.
curry.
I love curry. So, things that are natural that you don't have. So, people say, "Oh, I can have garlic," but I'm having garlic salt. No, garlic salt is
It's salt.
garlic with salt in it. I mean,
Use real garlic; it tastes better.
Yeah.
Ginger, I love to add real ginger to stuff.
Ginger is very good for to bring down your blood pressure.
So what websites can people access to get more information on just stroke awareness?
The American Heart Association,
American Heart Association.
the American Heart, the AAH.org.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And where can they find you if they want to talk to you, Nurse Noel?
So you can find me at @nursenoel_. That's my Instagram page, and I will be talking more about health and entertainment on my podcast that's coming out June 17th.
Hey, what's the
Fly
name
Health.
of it?
Fly Health.
Okay.
Fly Health.
All right. Well, Nurse Noel, thank you for joining us and scaring the ish out of us right
No.
now.
Thank you, Nurse Noel.
Thank
feel
you for
better and
having
more
me.
informed.
Yes,
Hey,
thank you for having me.
all right, it's the Breakfast Club. It's Nurse Noel.